Hey guys, how's it going? Today we have an FPS guide for Season 9 in Fortnite. I haven't been making these FPS guides in a while, and I've gotten a lot of requests from you guys to do one for Season 9. Especially after all these changes that have been made in the game and with the new modern tilted towers. Now I'm basically going to give you all the things and steps that you need to improve your FPS in the game. If this guide doesn't help you, you can give it a go and install a new Windows perhaps, in case it's been infected with a bunch of viruses that can and probably will slow down your PC and especially gaming performance. Or if this guide doesn't help you, just buy a new PC. Like, there is literally no way past this to make this game run better. So as I said, I'm going to give everything that you need to run this game better right now. So let's get right into the desktop. Actually, before we get into the desktop part, I just want to make this a step number one, and that is to make sure you download a free antivirus, and most of the good ones are actually free anyway, which is pretty good. So something like Malwarebytes or Bitdefender doesn't really matter, and the full scan your PC. That way you'll see if you're all good or if you have some viruses that you have to get rid of. The reason why I'm putting this as a number one is because most of the steps we'll do probably won't boost your FPS as much as they should, thanks to all the viruses you have. Now keep in mind that you cannot get rid of all of the viruses just by installing a couple of antiviruses. There are a bunch of tools you can use. I mean, you'll have to do research on your own, but basically just do a full scan on your PC and see what you have. Second thing is about Discord. So if you don't have Discord, you can skip this step, it's fine. So the reason why I'm putting this as a step number two is because I haven't seen many guys that make these kinds of videos mention this part, and I think it's very crucial. Now we all use Discord for voice chatting and being in the servers and so on. You can join my Discord server, by the way, but Discord uses a lot of memory. That's not something you want during your games. For example, I don't know if this happens to more people, but for me specifically, and for a group of some people I know, having Discord in the background while playing Fortnite takes a lot of my FPS and causes loading issues, like for example when I land. So these are numbers of ways to fix that. Let's get right to the desktop. Alright, so as you can see, we're in desktop now. I installed new Windows as well, and I can see it's a pretty fucking healthy thing to do. Open your Discord up. As this thing opens, click on this little wheel here saying user settings. It's gonna be right next to your name down here, so you're gonna click there. You're gonna get this window. You're gonna click on overlay. First things first, overlays, like any overlay from any software, will probably decrease your FPS. So what you want to do is disable overlay. By the default it's going to be enabled. You just want to disable it by clicking right here. For me it's already disabled, that's why it's gray, but for you it should be blue. Now you want to scroll a bit down until you see appearance. That's in the same category as overlay, as you can see here in the app settings. So here on appearance, scroll down a bit, and here you'll see advanced, and this option saying hardware acceleration. As you guys can see here, it says turns on hardware acceleration, which uses your GPU to make Discord smoother. Turn this off if you're experiencing FPS drops in game. So what you want to do is turn this off. It's going to be on by default, and if you press this little thing, it's going to ask you to restart. As you guys can see, even if I want to turn it on, I'll have to restart my Discord. So you just want to click on K and Discord will restart. That's about it with the Discord part. Also forgot to mention that actually the best thing would be to completely disable Discord during your play, and instead of using Discord voice chat, use in-game voice chat. Trust me, you're going to benefit a lot more from this than you think, and the voice quality is literally the same, so you shouldn't worry about that at all. Next up, we're going to edit power plant settings, and this mostly benefits the laptops, but it also benefits your PC. What this does is basically makes your PC run at the best performance without saving any voltage. You shouldn't really worry about this. This is mostly for laptops, and if you have a balanced power plant, that means your laptops aren't going to use as much battery and decrease the performance as a compensation. So what you want to type here is power, edit power plan. You'll open up this screen at first. You want to click here on power options, and as you guys can see here, first off, it'll be on balanced. High performance won't be here. It will be down here in show additional plans. So you're gonna have to click on show additional plans, and here high performance should be, for me it's power saver, but it was high performance at first until I clicked it, and then it went up here. As you guys can see here, favors performance but may use more energy. That's literally it. There is no danger to this, nothing. Next up, we're going to disable game bar. The way we're gonna do that is go to our starting options. Here we'll look for gaming. We'll find the game mode here. Make sure it's off. Game bar, make sure it's off. What this is record game clips, screenshots, and broadcast using game bar. They say game bar, make sure it's off. What this does is it's like NVIDIA's shadow play, if you guys know what that is, and it will just record highlights of your gameplay without you even wanting to do that. It just takes your FPS for no reason, literally. It's useless. Next up, what we're going to do is get a custom resolution for Fortnite. Even though they disabled the stretching of the game, you can still change the resolution, and it makes the game smaller indeed. So the way we're going to do that is open our search bar here, type in percentage, app data, percentage. It will open this window right here. You want to click here on app data and then go to local. You'll find Fortnite game right here. Click on it, saved, config, Windows client, and here you'll find game user settings. Now you want to click on that. You'll get this notepad, and you want to go down until you find resolution size X, resolution size Y, last user confirmed resolution size X, and last user confirmed resolution size Y. So here, by the default, it's gonna be a different default Fortnite resolution. Reason being is because you cannot really change much from HD in Fortnite. You didn't have much resolution choices, but here you can just play around and type in your resolution. The two resolutions we're going to use is 1024 by 768 and 800 by 600, as you guys can see here on the right side of the screen. I think I put it there. The reason why we are going to use these resolution is because they're very standard. They are going to increase your FPS. This tip is by far going to increase your FPS the most. Oh fuck, I lost it. Oh, there it is. So to show you how will I change it, I'll just change mine to 800 by 600. Here, 800 by 600. You want to change that here and here as well. You're going to click on X and save. Now I want to use 1024 by 1080, so I'll just revert back to that real quick. Now, as you guys can see, we have the launcher open, but before we get into the game settings, I just want to say that before you enter the game, you should check what things in the background we have running. For example, there's a lot of things that takes a toll on your memory and CPU, and you really need to turn them off before you get into the game at least. Something like Discord, as I said, maybe Google Chrome, whatever. I don't know what do you have in the background. The way you can check what do you have in the background and what's taking a toll on your CPU, on your memory, is by going to the task manager. The way we're going to open that is either by Alt F4 on the keyboard, so Alt plus 4, or right clicking on your taskbar, which is a much easier way. You'll see task manager right here. This thing is going to open. As you can see here, these are the apps that are taking a toll on my memory. I mean, 267 megabytes is a lot, and I cannot really play Fortnite with Google Chrome in my background. This is my recording program. As you can see, it's a lot. So the way you can see what's taking a lot of your CPU, for example, is by simply clicking here. As you guys can see, Bandicam is taking most of it, Epic Games Launcher, etc. A lot of things. Before you turn something off, however, make sure you know what it is. Make sure you know what you're dealing with, because some of these things are quite crucial to your system. and you don't want to mess around with that. So it would be preferably not good to play with Google Chrome, so I turn that off. For example, Discord, I want to turn that off, and by doing that I freed my PC from a lot of bullshit, whatever. I have to swear, Jesus Christ. So you want to close the task manager, and another trick that I found very useful is closing the Epic Games launcher while you're in the Fortnite, because it's really like, it takes a toll on your memory and it's really not needed in the background. So you want to click on library, you want to launch your Fortnite game. The way you're going to close this Epic Games launcher I'm going to show you is actually pretty simple. It should be right here down in the taskbar, hidden like this. So you want to click on this arrow and you'll see it right up here. Right now that the window is closed, you want to right click on Epic Games launcher and exit. So as you guys can see here, Epic Games is launching, everything is perfectly fine. Alright, now that we are in here, I just want to say I got ourselves a nicer resolution so we can at least see something in the game, doesn't look like total ass. You want to click play on Battle Royale. Okay, so now that we're here, you want to click on these three tabs, on the option wheel, whatever you want to call it. And make sure everything is on the lowest, so view distance near, shadows off, anti-aliasing off, and so on. Make sure that VSync is off, monitor blur is off, because this thing causes a lot of FPS issues. And you want to play with 3D resolution basically. The lowest it is, the shittier the quality is gonna be, as you guys can see here. It's really bad and you cannot see anything. And if we put it on the max, it's gonna be perfectly detailed. So that's about it, guys. You just gotta experiment with the 3D resolution. Of course, here you should see your custom resolution, not this. I just put it the HD so the video doesn't look too bad. And yeah, that's about it. So yeah, you got it. We'll end this video with the yay. Oh my god, I can't.